Good morning. You join me on the 12th of June 2021. We are at Leamington Spa and we are waiting for the Midland Pullman by LSL Locomotive Services Limited up to Carlisle, the Settle and Carlisle Pullman. I've got Steve with me and we are looking forward to a great day and travelling by the Settle and Carlisle Railway. So the charter this morning is running about 60 minutes late due to a problem with one of the power cars at Bristol, but it has just been announced, so it should be here any minute.
Platform 3 is the
I think we're going the wrong way for Birmingham.
Yeah, well.
Right, Joe, so what are we doing here? I'm feeling very posh, I'm feeling very pampered. What's happening?
We are on our way to Carlisle on the Settle and Carlisle Pullman, on the Midland Pullman set, run by Locomotive Services Limited. We have, this is an XGWR Intercity 125 with XEMR power car 43055 on the front and 43046 on the back, and I'm sure you really wanted to know that.
Yeah, but Joe, what are we doing here?
Oh yes, well, I've been asking myself that for a long time, Steve.
What?
Yes,
Here?
yeah,
yes,
why not?
at some point.
Yeah. To there. The question is, are the signals going to be really nice to us when we get to Nuneaton and stick it on the main? I know that's what you're asking as well.
You know, since I got up this morning, when
You've been thinking about,
I first got up, are the signals at Nuneaton going to be kind to us? In fact, I almost had a mini nervous breakdown worried about it.
Yeah, I thought
so much so that I drove to the wrong house to pick you up.
There, look, that's the old oil terminal.
Yeah.
Go, here's the station.
Through Bedworth Station. Yep. There we go.
We are now at Nuneaton, having travelled from Leamington to Coventry and then via Bedworth to here at Nuneaton. It was great to travel on a proper on a proper train through Bedworth, which is not something I've done for a long time through my home station. I believe we've got a quick pathing stop here, and then hopefully we will be going on the down main on the West Coast Main Line. We're now on the Trent Valley to Crewe.
There's all the some of the.
Passed through Rugeley Trent Valley. First time I've been through Rugeley since the cooling towers were demolished last Sunday, so it was a changed skyline. Steve, are you enjoying yourself?
I was wanted to see those cooling towers from the railway line. So why didn't we do this last week?
But what do you think of the Midland Pullman?
I'm very impressed. I'm enjoying the food, the luxury and what have you. We're slowing down a bit now, but
Yes,
enjoying
approaching
going
college.
12 miles an hour down
Yep.
the line, and indeed thoroughly enjoying myself.
Good.
I've noticed the further north we go, the darker the clouds have got.
So we have just passed Basford Hall Junction. We're just creeping now. I think we've probably just got the road actually, but we're just at Crewe Station. We're about 50 minutes late, so we've made up some of the delay. But I'll just...
Thing over there.
Yeah. Oh, and there's an EMR power car. We have 87035, Robert Burns, and of course the advanced passenger train, which was nearly the future of the West Coast Main Line.
So what's going on here now then, Joe?
We are shortly going to pass over the Dutton Viaduct, over the River Weaver.
Coming out over there, isn't it? There you go. The outskirts of Preston.
So we have now passed round Farrington Curve Junction and we're now through Bamber Bridge on the way to Blackburn, Clitheroe, and then of course join the Settle and Carlisle Railway. It's so far absolutely fantastic day. It is wonderful on here. Had lots of tea, been served a snack box. We also had a sausage batch from the buffet. And the best thing is the sun is shining. We are having a great day.
Where's that? Oh, it was.
Just passed through Clitheroe, so we're going to join the line from Leeds shortly, Leeds and Skipton at Hellifield, and then on to Settle Junction, where we join the Settle and Carlisle Railway, and it's absolutely beautiful out. We've already had a look at some lovely scenery, but it just gets better from here. Steve has spent his entire time so far taking photos of hedges, haven't you? We actually might start a new series called Steve's Headshots. We'll put them all on Flickr.
All the people taking the photos of the train.
They're all post.
Oh yes, yeah, it's a nice place to have a farmhouse.
Now I've got onto photo mode. Just a minute, lads.
Can't get the staff.
Just gone through Settle. We're now on the Settle and Carlisle Railway, and we are not far from Ribblehead and the famous Ribblehead Viaduct.
A little branch line thing coming in here.
We are on one of the most undoubtedly beautiful stretches of railway in the country now. We're about to pass over the stunning Ribblehead Viaduct.
It's called Ribblehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Ribblehead that we've just gone through.
Ribblehead Station. And here we are.
So the Ribblehead Viaduct is famous for being one of the reasons that British Rail were trying to actually close the Settle and Carlisle Railway back in the 80s. 440 yards long and 24 arches. An absolutely stunning feat of engineering, an absolutely beautiful structure.
So that was Dent. What did you say? It was the highest?
The highest open mainline station in Britain is Dent, 1,150 feet above sea level.
Well, I never did. We're certainly not climbing.
So just past Kirkby Stephen, we've now climbed Aysgill and we are descending towards Appleby, and then onwards to Carlisle, and it is still absolutely gorgeous weather, and it's just lovely to see this gorgeous countryside rolling on by, and it really is. LSL once again have achieved something absolutely fantastic here with this Midland Pullman set. It is absolutely lovely, inside and out. And so far so good. I think we're still running about 40 minutes down, which will affect our time in Carlisle somewhat.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yeah.
Watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carlisle. Please enjoy your afternoon. I once again do apologise for our late arrival here at Carlisle. If you can be back on the station, please. Ready for our departure at 4:30, please.
See you later.
Yeah, have a nice afternoon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we've made it to the border city of Carlisle. Just going to find Steve. Absolutely splendid run from Leamington. I believe we're going to go and get some chips or something. So excellent. Steve appears to be taking a photo of me. Or of the station architecture. It's very easy to forget how nice... You're right.
Yes, fine.
It's very easy to forget how nice Carlisle Station is, isn't it?
Lovely. Absolutely
Good.
lovely. I love some lovely lines in it.
Yes.
Railway lines and roof lines.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Shall we go and get some chips or something?
Absolutely. Well, let's go and
There we
find
go.
out what's...
We're going to go and explore Carlisle. So we have walked into Carlisle, got ourselves some chips, which is great. I haven't actually been this far into Carlisle before, and pleasantly surprised, as is Steve. You are, aren't you, surprised?
I'm astounded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is good, and they've got some sort of food market on at the moment, which is great. There's loads of people around. It's lovely to see life starting to return to normal. I think you'd agree, Steve.
Well, it depends. Can you define normal?
Well, yes, it's better. It's nice to see life going back to something.
Yeah.
Splendid. I'm just boarding now. So we are back at Carlisle Station now and are aboard the Midland Pullman, again back to Leamington Spa, which is running as 1Z15 Carlisle.
just set off from Carlisle. We're going to down across by the Lake District, across Fell, Penrith, and all down that way. Very exciting. But we've been given yet another box.
Another snack
Right,
box. We're all
which
very
is-
excited
but
about.
it's not got the same stuff in as before.
Different.
So what's it got in then, Joe?
Let's have a look. We've got a knife and a spoon, which is helpful to stab you
Yeah.
if needed. We have a Kit Kat,
Oh.
some crackers,
Ooh.
many crackers in fact, some shortbread,
Oh.
a fruit pot.
Oh,
Lovely.
well, that's, yeah. What's I said one fruit pot to another. Yes.
Yeah, various cheeses, and another cake.
Who needs the dining carriage?
Exactly, and then some crisps.
Oh,
Excellent.
right.
So plenty of refreshments for the way back.
Approaching Penrith. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it?
We have just cleared Shaft Summit, absolutely no problem for an Intercity 125. We're now descending towards Oxenholme and Carnforth.
Motorway. So where are we now then, Joe?
We are just pulling into Preston.
Oh.
So we have just gone through Preston, and it's the first time I have ever gone through Preston non-stop, which was excellent. 43046 is now leading on that end, I do believe, and 43055 on that. And we're just passing by Farrington Curve Junction, where we left the main line on the way to the Settle and Carlisle on the way. And Steve's having a great time. He's really enjoying talking to me about trains, aren't you, Steve?
Go on there.
Don't miss it again.
Right, that's the river.
Just south of Warrington. Now, I thought Steve would get very excited about the Manchester Shipping Canal, but something even better has happened for Steve. His phone has just connected to the 5G network for the first time. How happy are you about it?
You know, I think that I enjoyed the journey, but the seminal moment for me was when it connected for the first time that I've noticed it connect to the 5G network. I mean, that has made my day. Forget the Settle and Carlisle line and the trip round Carlisle. It's connected to 5G, it's done it.
So we have just passed through Hertford, where Tim Moran has escaped being bowled by a Pendolino by about 2 seconds. So that was excellent. Steve has returned, and we also have beer, which is even better. Coming down for White House Junction, got a nice beer. But Steve has had even more good news than his 5G. He's actually received a shopping difference voucher because his online shop cost less than he paid for Sainsbury's. It was for.
Well, today is the gift that keeps on giving. Settle Carlisle, the viaduct, Carlisle, beautiful trip across Fell, 5G at Warrington and what have you, and now I've got this email to say I've got this online voucher from Sainsbury's, and it's a beautiful email. I'm not going to read it all out to you, but I just thought it was just extraordinary, and the voucher is for 10p, so well, hey.
Passed through Nuneaton now. We've crossed over from the up main to the Bedworth branch, which is a nice bit of track. And we're now just heading through Bedworth and Coventry and back to Leamington.
Just passing through Coventry now, or just leaving Coventry in fact.
We are just approaching Kenilworth on the single track, so we're not far from Leamington now. Should be arriving actually just about on time. An absolutely fantastic run back. We've been a couple of minutes behind schedule most of the way, but nonetheless absolutely fantastic. And as I've said, the comfort on here really is just absolutely stunning. It's just something else.
Here we are.
We are back at Leamington. We are back at Leamington after an absolutely fantastic day. Another of Locomotive Services Limited's various sort of operations ticked off. Midland Pullman, really enjoyable. Steve, from a non-train enthusiast point of view, did you enjoy it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just like sitting on the train watching the world go by. But what a world to go by!
Exactly,
Marvellous.
absolutely. So, are you coming with me on the next one?
Only if you behave yourself this time.
Okay, I will do my very best. But yeah, so thank you very.
Don't mention trains.
Oh, I can't make any promises on that one, I'm afraid. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you soon.